Alright, our debate is on the death penalty and who's for it and against it. And I believe that it should be strictly enforced because criminals who keep repeating offenses and don't learn from imprisonment should be punished with it. For, like example, if somebody murders, rapes, or assaults somebody over and over and over again, and they just don't learn, then they should just be punished with a death penalty. And also terrorists, such as the ones from like 9/11, who have killed thousands, should be punished with it very quickly.
No, death penalty is wrong because by enforcing the death penalty, you are killing people, and people are being prosecuted for killing and killing's already wrong. It's against what the country stands for, because our Declaration of Independence says all men are created equal, so nothing really gives us the right to judge our equals. I mean, you might say, yeah, these people are mass murderers, they should die, but a lot of them deserve a lot worse, and that's what I'm proposing. Give them life imprisonment, but this new kind that I want to develop, lock them away in a dark hole underground where they will not have any light, good food, companionship, or any type of communication whatsoever. And when you're locked away in the dark and you're tantalized with things that you can't have, you will go mad. And it's a lot worse than death. Even lethal injection, which takes a few days and can be painful, would be better than this because it'll be over within a few days. And besides, lethal injection is too expensive. It costs up to $1.5 million.
Well, the problem with your idea though is it's rather inhumane, and that's another thing that the country, is against, is inhumanity. So a quick execution would, be a lot more people would be for that. And your way also would take too long, which is already a problem in the prison. It's overcrowded, and I don't think that we use it enough. So the prisons are overcrowded, and conditions are really too nice now. I mean, they have TV and they have games and they have exercise time and socializing, and for most of them, it's better than what their home life was. So there's really no point in just putting them in prison. Why don't we just get rid of them?
Besides, hell will be punishment enough for them after they die anyway, so.
Exactly, so you really don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, well, you could also reopen Alcatraz. That would probably solve the problem of overpopulation in most of our prisons.
Yeah, but that would eventually fill up again, and therein lies the problem once again. It's going to overfill eventually.
Yeah, but if people are locked away without any communication, they'll go mad. They'll probably end up killing themselves, so that would solve the problem of lack of overpopulation.
Well,
and that way the person's death, with execution, the person who executed the criminal, the person's death is going to be on their conscience, so you wouldn't want that. Life imprisonment's a lot better.
Well, let me just put it at this perspective. Think back to 9/11 and the World Trade Centers when those terrorists flew those two planes into those buildings and killed over 3,000 people. Wouldn't you want the same punishment for them as what they did to those 3,000 people, Mark? Wouldn't you?
Actually, no, I wouldn't. Because I want them to have something a lot worse, and that's why I say lock them up.
What's worse? I mean, locking them up, they're...
Have you ever been locked up in a hole where you can't get anything good?
No.
That's pretty much my life. You know what I mean? That's pretty much my life every day.
Yeah, probably.
Well, see, I actually have some kind of standpoint on the death penalty here. My uncle, he was charged with assault and 2 counts of grand larceny. He's been on death row now for about 6 years, and I go to visit him on the weekends sometimes, and he tells me that he wishes it would come faster because just knowing that it's going to happen eventually, and it's taken so long already. He doesn't know how long he has, but he just knows that it's going to happen. It's kind of driving him insane how long it's taken.
So that's punishment enough then, right? Driving him insane?
Well, yeah, but he's actually told me that he wants it to happen faster. He's been there for 6 years now,
He should
and
do it
it's still
himself.
nothing.
He should do it himself. He's got the means. He should do it himself if he wants to die.
Well, I guess he doesn't have the heart to kill himself.
Well,
Is anybody really?
You can request the death penalty if you want it, can't you?
I don't know, I guess.
No.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
not in
pretty
there,
sure
so I
you
don't
can.
personally know.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I guess it's not.
I guess that's mother.
Okay. Wait. All in favor of